They have a way to relieve pain. 10 delicious foods that contain magnesium. Magnesium, one of the minerals the body needs the most, can cause serious health problems ranging from low energy to numbness and cramps in the hands, feet, arms, and legs. That is why it is so important to have enough magnesium in our bodies. In order to avoid magnesium deficiency, of course, we need to include more magnesium-rich foods in our diet. At this point, we are immediately faced with, what is in magnesium? What foods contain magnesium? Such questions arise. Let's find out what foods contain magnesium now. Without forgetting, I wonder if my body needs magnesium? Those who think that they should consult their doctor as soon as possible and do not neglect to take the necessary measurements should definitely take a look at the symptoms of magnesium deficiency mentioned here. 9 important tips to help you understand if you have a magnesium deficiency. What foods contain magnesium? From vegetables to nuts, many foods you can eat during the day are among the foods rich in magnesium. It is important to eat it in moderation and on a regular basis. Just be careful, if you are allergic to the following foods, you should never eat them. If you are deficient in magnesium, you should consult your doctor. These foods should not be used as a treatment on your own. And of course you should take nutritional supplements that your doctor deems appropriate. And let's leave you alone with the foods that contain magnesium. Green leafy vegetables. Dark green leafy vegetables, especially spinach and chard, are among the foods rich in magnesium. In order to get support from these foods, it is important to eat them in their natural form as much as possible. So, instead of cooking vegetables like spinach and chard, you can turn it into a salad in its fresh form and eat it that way. Dark chocolate, which is known as the healthiest type of chocolate, is one of the names that supports our bodies in terms of magnesium. And much more than you can imagine. That is why you can prefer dark chocolate with 60% cocoa or more. And you can eat dark chocolate regularly as long as there is no adverse condition that will affect your health and your doctor recommends it. As long as you don't miss the mark, of course. Nuts, especially almonds, walnuts, and cashews, are among the foods rich in magnesium. But beware, eating excessively roasted nuts and/or spiced nuts to meet your magnesium needs may do more harm than good. For this reason, when eating nuts, make sure to choose as natural and unsalted nuts as possible and be careful not to consume more than a handful per day. Legumes. Now is the time for legumes. From dried beans to lentils. You can use the legumes we often use in our kitchen as a boost to meet your body's magnesium needs. Avocado. Admittedly, it is not a very popular name in our country. Those who like it love it. And those who do not like it at all. But when magnesium deficiency occurs, avocados take their place among the names that are waiting for the support of our bodies. Moreover, it is one of the names that those who want to eat healthy food should definitely support, not only with this feature, but also with dietary fiber and other valuable minerals and vitamins in its content. Banana. Bananas, which we consider a natural source of potassium, are not only rich in potassium but also in magnesium. Perhaps one of the names that will make those who think, "What's in magnesium?" happier. Because it is enough to eat it and eat it without processing it. Magnesium containing nutrient shudder -1. Felt tired. Those who eat healthy and who follow a diet prefer it because of its richness in dietary fiber. And long-term fullness win hearts. Now, we have another reason to love oats. Oats also take their place at the top of the list of foods high in magnesium. Tomatoes. Let's not go through the list of names that you should definitely evaluate when the season comes around. When summer comes and mushy tomatoes start taking their place on the counters. Know that they're also among the foods that contain magnesium. To take advantage of this feature, of course, eat it in its fresh form without cooking it. Green beans. Green beans are one of the summer foods that are rich in magnesium, just like tomatoes. Don't forget to know your value when the season comes around. Engineer. And artichokes, the harbinger of spring. Yes, it is one of the foods that contain magnesium. And we cannot finish counting with its benefits. Apart from magnesium, it also contains a lot of dietary fiber, calcium, iron and other minerals like potassium.